That was Biggie Juicy. Okay, I'm sure by now you've heard the news that the killers of Alton Sterling will not be brought to trial. We have a problem in this country that's always existed. I don't care what we call it. I don't care if they blame it on black crime, or I don't care if they, whatever they blame it on. Our lives seem to be expendable to a great deal of this country. I can't recall a time where any killing, whether we saw it, heard about it, read about it, sparked the kind of rage and movement that we're seeing. I'm talking about as a nation, as we're seeing now with the right for fight for life, the movement from Parkland, Florida. That is what has to happen. It can't be just black people complain about it. It can't just be brown people complain about it. The country has to get outraged enough where it really literally wants to see change and justice. There has to be that level of outrage. It can't just be black people marching in this city or a few people marching in this city. There has to be a collective national outrage. When will it stop? And it only will stop when we have the collective will to make it so. We can't do it on our own. We can pray and we can cry and we can march. But until the country collectively decide they have had enough of watching young men and women being slain in the streets, it will continue. I don't care. And if I hear one more person tell me, well, he shouldn't have been, or police officers are not judges, juries, and executioners. They're supposed to bind you over court, just like the young man running in Sacramento who was unarmed. It doesn't matter if it's Tamir Rice who had a toy gun. It doesn't matter if it's the young man in a Walmart with another toy gun. It doesn't matter if somebody has a lighter. It doesn't matter if somebody changes a lane. America has not yet had its fill of watching young black people being slaughtered. It is your conscience that you turn off. Until we collectively say enough, and people should be accountable for what they do. You don't have to wear that uniform, you get to. And there should be a certain amount of responsibility that comes with it, and it should be the utmost responsibility. Taking a life should be the last thing you do. It cannot just be that we are the only ones tired of seeing us slain. Collectively, America has to take those blindfolds off and see what is happening here. The young woman in Oklahoma, she shoots a man down goes to trial. Betty, I forget her name, and she gets to go free. Philando Castile's killers, they get to go free. When is it that you will say enough is enough? Just like those children who are right to want to live, so do these people. I know it's a dangerous job to be a police officer, but it's equally as dangerous to be a black person changing a light bulb, calling the police, holding a cell phone, holding a toy gun. Until America has a collective will to make sure that this doesn't keep happening. The reason it happens clearly is because nobody knows, nobody's brought to account for it. No one. Accountability can't just be on us. We are tax-paying Americans. We are Americans who love this country as much as everybody else. We are real human beings. Enough is enough, and it cannot just be us. It can't just be us saying that we're being slaughtered. You see it. You know it. Accountability has to go all the way around. All the way around. You have to be accountable for what you do, but when somebody slays you in the street and they're found to be wrong, they should go to jail like everybody else. It's funny. It's always a law and order country till it applies to the law. You as an America has to be tired enough where it says, I'm tired of seeing these people slain in the street. It has to be appalling. Just as appalling as it was when I watch those young children when they're shot down anywhere, or when I see somebody die in the streets. We have to collectively say enough is enough. I am sorry Alton Sterling will not get justice. I'm sorry Philando Castile didn't get justice. Somebody somewhere has to say enough, and we have to stop this together as a nation. All right, that's a note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.